Hey, happy Saturday. YouTube, my name is Verissa. If you are a subscriber and you like my content, thank you very much. I appreciate you supporting me in this very, very exciting time. We're just talking about different possibilities, okay? Different beliefs, different possibilities, directions for our minds to go, or maybe deciding to abandon all of it. it's we're in this together. It's up to you. We're just here to hang out and talk about stuff that you may find it very interesting. So thank you for the supporters. If you're new, welcome. I hope you find these topics enjoyable. I know I do. I want to go over some words right now. Now, these are things that these are going to be terms that you possibly don't know how you feel about them. You believe in them, or you don't, or you're unsure, and that's great. That's fine. We get to choose, I guess, is what they say. We choose. We have choices to make, and how wrapped up are you in these choices? How much they impact your, we realize they impact our reality, but what are our options, right? What is our options in this timeline, right? So you've been hearing all these words, timeline shift, ascension, alien disclosure. I think one thing we all know for sure is that there's been definitely a lot of deception on this planet, and throughout many generations. Okay, I think that we can for sure say. I think there's a couple things we can say for sure, but right now we're focusing on us. Okay, I think that's very important to focus on self first before we start trying to figure everything else out. So I'm gonna go over just some words. You can just sit back, relax, or you can write them down, whatever you want to do. All right, so omnipresent. Okay, this means present in all places at all at the same time. Okay, so if you've ever heard this idea of there's multiple realities going on, or multiple planes of existence happening simultaneously, right? You've heard of this before. So I'm in a totally different. I could be in a totally different plane of existence, doing some other, whatever other option there was, right? So there's an immense amount of choices that we can choose what direction we take our day, or whatever, our life, right? So there's all these other planes of existences happening simultaneously that allow me to play out those on other timelines. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So you probably heard this word before. They describe God as this. God is this all-knowing, which I believe is that's us. All of us are this. This is it. Omnipresent. Okay. So if everything's happening, so we're present in all places at all the same time. That makes sense. Okay. Omnipotent is an infinite. It's infinite knowledge. Okay, knowing all. So I believe in this. I don't have proof of it. But I believe in this. So this is that I know everything since the beginning of time. That we have everything in us, and the reason why I believe this is because I believe that through hypnosis, they've discovered this. I've never been under hypnosis. I would love to actually learn how to do it. Not only that, but I am planning on doing hypnosis as well, to kind of I need some answers as far as my childhood memories go. So I'll be doing that, but it's very cool, very interesting. So I believe this happens. That so we can know all. We have knowledge. So we have knowledge that we don't realize because it's in some place deep in our subconscious mind, right? It's placed somewhere else in our minds, but it is there. We all know all. We all know the all because we're all a part of it. Does that make sense? Okay. Next word. Okay, so we have intention. faith, believe, knowing, no doubting, find, pulse, hemisync, on, love, heart, mind, knowledge. Okay. So let's set our intentions for this meeting, this time that we spend together. What's our intention here? If you have good intention, or if you have positive intentions that, you know, raise the frequency, like your intention is to feel unconditionally loved. That is raising the vibration or raising the frequency of everything around you. Okay? So if you have bad intentions, just know that that's what you're going to be placing around you. If you don't like me and you're watching me and you have bad intentions, the only person that's going to hurt is you. Make sense? Okay. So let's set our intentions here for this. What do you believe in? What is limiting you? What ideas can set you free? Find your pulse. Sync your mind, your body. Imagine what you desire. Imagine that it's happening now. The desired outcome is already happening now. Everything that you desire is now. It's now. It already is happening, whether you can see it or not. Okay, we have to tell ourselves this, because we may not see it. We may not see the blessing. We may not see the danger. We might not see we might not see things that are right in front of us. Okay, that saying, it's right under your nose. Okay, so let's go ahead and accept that there are things that are known to us, but we may not think we know that we do know. And the things that we desire may already be happening to us right now, even though we don't see it. So we believe that it is happening. When you believe that something is happening, then it's happening. Does that make sense? Yes. So it takes all of the doubting out, because you already believe it's happening. You just may not see it. Okay? That will help you. Okay? Another one is everything is but a half truth. Everything is half truth. Everything is half real. It's half what you believe, or it's half of a truth, because that way you don't get stuck on it. If everything is half true, you won't get stuck on any of it. Okay? You'll just keep flowing. Just keep flowing. Keep going, moving in the vibration that suits your goal, your belief about your life and what you're doing here and what your purpose is. And if you don't think like you have a purpose, that's fine too. Maybe your purpose is to just be. That's definitely, you know, a life path. Certain people, that's exactly why they're sent here, to just be. Okay? You're limited only by your own self. You only thing that's limiting you is you. Do you believe that? What do you believe about that? Is it everybody around you that controls you? Or do you believe that you control you, and everything around you will reflect what you believe? Mind your matters. I like that. Mind your matters. Mind your matters. It matters. It will matter. Mind your matters. Don't blame your neighbor. Mind your matters. Your mind matters. Move in to the direction of love and truth. When you hear the word truth, you know, what is that? How does that feel? What's the vibe? Like, how do you feel? I'm always like really like trying to see how I feel about people's words, you know? Because I want to make sure I can be emotionally intelligent. So I want to know how things make me feel. If a word triggers me, I want to know why. And I want to do it, and I want to look into it. That's not for everybody, but that's for me. Alright, we're done with this. Alright, so I pulled some cards, just random cards, and we have a lesson here. And there's going to be more words, that these might not be fully explained here. We have Pleroma. Pleroma, maybe you've never heard of this. The all, the one, the fullness of perfection, the totality of divine power, divine principle, something good God, the one who incomparable and incomprehensible, totally of being in upper aeons, totally of being up in upper aeons. The good God. This is the good God, the Pleroma. Okay? Pleroma is the all, everything. This is the one where everything trickles down from. But we're all a part of that. Okay? The lesson learned. You've learned your lesson, or you're learning a lesson today. You're gonna discover something. I can't teach you anything. You're gonna discover it on your own, but I'm just putting things out there that might interest you. It interests me. The all, the Pleroma, Sophia, humans, the demigod, the cosmos, how this all plays in the cosmos. This diagram, this is not, I think this is Gnosticism, Gnostic. I think that's where you can find that information. It's not Gnostic. When you look at their like diagrams, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is the idea that, you know, it's not one God, there's not just one creator. That they're different gods for different planes of existence. I'm not really sure. But different worlds possibly, or different aspects of one place. Like Earth, which I know I'm like hearing it's not even called Earth, but like Earth, you know, there was a God. God created the heaven and the earth. But is it the only one? No, we're all part of it. We're all part of it. That's what this is about. You can look into it. I believe it's Gnosticism. Alright, got some words. So a ploy, a plot. We got a plot and a ploy. What's the plot? Ploy, plot, and plot. And we've got modern. We've got Jay-Z. Plot and a plan, Jay-Z. We have a mutt. Put. Odd. A dot. Dot your T. Dot your I's. Your name could be Dot, or somebody's name could be Dot. Wyoming could be significant. please place the dot on the plot. Todd, your name can be Todd. Tom. Tom's. Something with your toothpaste. Something you might need to change about your toothpaste. I think the best stuff to use is peroxide and freaking baking soda. That's my opinion. Especially for whitening. Judy, your name could be Judy. Ploy, I said that already, right? Yeah. Toy. Joy. Okay. So we have TOMZDYUJL and P. Those are our letters. And I. Sorry, we have an I as well. A PI, private investigator. A zit, you could have a pimple coming through. A zit, you're gonna pop something's under pressure. You're feeling the pressure build. Alright, I got a new Oracle deck, so, but I mean, also, let's talk about what planets are involved here. There's a lot going around about alien disclosure. What's going on with this? We want to know what planets are involved here. What signs? What do we need to know? There, you know, this alien disclosure thing, it's another thing that you can kind of think about for a second. Like, what do I believe? What don't I believe? You know, I just feel like there's been so much deception about like who we are and where we come from and all that it's just like I'm willing to, you know, and we've seen the evil and good and, you know, we see all sides of it, but there's something I feel that like something really, you know, tragic is happening to our race. You know, I feel like, yes, we're probably we're hybrid of some sort, you know, according to, you know, the certain races of aliens. This is their testimony. I'd like to hear their testimony. I don't know about you guys. I'd like to know. I don't see why we would want to keep it hidden, you know, right? It's all creation of God, God's creation. If we're all a part of the Pomona, whatever, then we would want to know, right? Knowing could seem important to you, or it could not. It depends on what your path is, okay? This is not for everybody. It doesn't mean you're a better person because you care. Like, you know what I mean? It's just everybody has their own path. I noticed that in the spiritual community, a lot of judgment on people, like, oh, you know, like just really 3D type shit. Like, that's kind of silly. So I'd like to see that healed, you know? I don't know. At least I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna be a part of something positive, you know, for everybody, not just, you know, not just the people I call psychic or I call prophets, or, you know what I mean? Like, we got to realize at some point that we probably don't know everything. Most things we don't, or there's been deception. So why not just stay open? Neutral is a good place to be, a good position to take. Tell me, Holy Spirit, angels, my spirit guides, and all that is who is with me, that helps me along my way. All that is with me protects me. Even the alien fractions that are protecting us from the what are they called? Reptilians that are already here. They live in the underground. Okay, they don't want to be seen. They don't want to be known. They eat, you know, the flesh of humans. So, and they have their place in the society. Unfortunately, there's good and bad in everything, guys. But it is important to be able to know where you've been deceived and where, you know, what things actually look like. You know, religion is one big one. That is big deception, you know, big deception. And I think it's really, really crippled our society a lot in ways you don't even realize. So we got Aries here. We got number 1, Aries, act. You could be an Aries. What is that? Fire? What is that? Aries is Aries, Leo, Sag. Is that what it is? Oh no, that's a fire. Yeah, that's a fire sign. Okay, so your fire sign, Aries. We have the coil, the root. I like that, the roots. So I asked, what is important here? The roots. Okay, act. We need to act. Find out our roots. This is what I'm saying. So, I mean, it doesn't. Well, according to what I've heard, it does matter how we feel about this alien disclosure, but I think we're ready, and I think part of that is because the deception, the people that are going to continue to deceive us want to use it as a deception tactic, and the people that want the truth are going to want to use it as a hope in that we can get some information from these people that they're not all bad, which I do believe that. I know that they're not all bad. So. Not all of everything is bad, right? Everything's only half of everything is bad. All right, and then we have the message. Nice. Yeah, they have a message for us here, guys. We have roots, a message about our roots, and we need to act on something. We need to take action to find out more about this, our roots, where we actually come from, not what we've been told. All right. And there's a message in there. There's a message in there. There's a reason why we're doing it. You know, I'm not, you know, they're like, you know, kissing aliens and all this shit. I don't care about that. I more care about, I have actually met an alien before. I just at the time didn't, you know, had limited beliefs. And at the time I didn't take advantage of it. But looking back, I wish I would have. His name was Rusticis. I met him in 2000 at UCLA. He used to be a professor. I don't really remember what he said his mission was and all that, but he was definitely, I believe him. I believe the guy, actually. He wasn't crazy. He wasn't crazy at all. But he did lose his position at UCLA. I think he was disclosing too much information. They didn't want him to, and he was speaking out, and he got silenced and was living a less than desirable existence, you know, but he was very resourceful and magical, very magical. So, interesting person. So, listen to people, you know. It's always possible. But let's talk about ourselves now. Let's go ahead and talk about ourselves. What can we do to bring our truth to light? What do we need to know about ourselves? Jeez. I got the Magical Spirit deck. Alright, we have... Your energy is valuable. Yes, we know this, right? This is, they say they want to energy harvest off of us. So does everybody else. Protect it well. So I was like listening to something last night and it was talking about how Disneyland is the possibility that Disneyland is a a facility that harness people's energy, right? It influences people to feel a certain way so that they can harness the energy for magic, right? To make magic. Do you believe in magic? But unbeknownst to you, right? All right, your energy is valuable. Protect it well. The protectress Strength, boundaries, and amulet. Amulet. Oh, an amulet. Okay. Yeah. All right. You are the amulet. You are the value. Remember that. Can I get another card, Spirit? You are the desired one. Flower child. The flower child is momentum, creativity, action. Number 14. All right, we got action. Nice, nice, nice. We have boundaries, strength. Okay, action, boundaries. All right, looks like we're bossing up here. Give me another card. What else, Spirit? One more. One more oracle. And we'll get into some tarot. One more oracle. I really like this deck. I like the artwork. Very cool. And I got it at this used bookstore for like 12 bucks. It's pretty cool. Even though it was brand new, they discount everything that they have there. Give me a final message, Spirit. Final message for the human race that is getting ready to meet a group of other and what do they call it? Interdimensional beings that we knew nothing about. It's like we're meeting our parents. It's like we're meeting our cousins, our family member for the first time. We're excited, but what do we need to know? What do we need to know? So far, protect your energy. Okay. The Forbidden Forest. Where do we put the boundaries up, right? The Forbidden Forest, bravery, persistence, and redemption. Okay. And then Flower Child, momentum, creativity, and action. Okay. We're being asked to protect our energy, take action, and be brave. Be brave in this new, with this alien disclosure. Be brave. There's so much we don't know. Okay. It's right on the other side of that mirror. Okay. But it is a reflection of us. So, I mean, it is kind of silly for us to be afraid of aliens when we have the Vatican doing what they do. These religions, for what we already do know, and it's been known, is being, if you don't know it by now, I mean, go look into it. But yeah, I mean, how religion is used as a weapon against us to limit us. Okay, it's very far away from its intended purpose. That's the lesson. So, then why would you be afraid of aliens if you're not afraid of the Pope? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be afraid of both, like, literally. Like, the Vatican is a crazy place. You guys want to know stuff, the information is out there. Satanic ritual abuse is real. There's victims. Mind control is a real agenda. It's not just some silly stuff that ended in the 60s, the 50s, or whatever. It's ongoing throughout everything, the public school system. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, guys. Okay. You are being studied. Yes, you are. And we got robot, we got the AI. AI is already here, it's been here. And now it's going to be a part of our society. I feel like what's going to be coming is definitely a communist type world if we don't start waking up and saying, no, we're good. We don't need you. We actually don't need you to control us. We're good. We don't want your technology. We're good. But it's inevitable. I believe it's going to happen, but there is a good thing that we're timeless beings, and we are able to shift timelines if we work on it, if we practice. Meditation. We are shapeshifters. We can do this stuff. It's possible. We don't have to stay in a reality that we don't agree with. But once you're the victim, once you start playing victim, you're stuck. Okay, just remember that. All right, let's do some tarot, and then we'll get out of here. I got a new deck. I don't know if I want to take. I guess I'll use it. It's called the Rota Munit Tarot. It's pretty insane, bro. It's the biggest freaking tarot book I ever got. The Rota Mundi Tarot. This is the Rosicrucian Arcanum. Rosicrucianers, throughout all the secret societies, right? They're alchemists. It's the alchemy wedding, the chemical wedding or something like that. It's called. Okay, it's a belief system. Ancient belief systems passed down. I think they have like a headquarters in Malibu. I think it's still there. It's very much still a part of our society. Secret orders, secret knowledge. This is what people believe. This is how they choose to believe. Father, brothers, sisters, higher dimensional beings that can help me with this message. Come through. High vibrational beings come through to provide messages, to provide us messages. So higher self. This is a message from your higher self. What does the higher self need us to know about this protecting our energy, being creative, and being brave? What's the lesson here? Tell us, what is the lesson? What do we need to know? What are we not seeing? All right, we got the sun in reverse. Like something's being hidden. All right, they're hiding something about energy, our energy, what they're doing with our energy. Again, like I just mentioned, the Disneyland thing. That's very possible. I believe it's very possible that does go on. Scary rides, or anytime you can get someone to be in fear, anger, or happiness, you can harvest their energy. I don't harvest energy, but I know I'm a damn good generator. Or whatever you call it. Like, I can make some motherfucking energy. I'm like a windmill. You know, I'm definitely making energy. Okay, so we have the, I don't know what this is. This is the pentagrammation. This looks like the tree of life. It's a 5 of, what though? 5 of pentagrams? Jeez, I don't really know. Okay, we'll just put that here for now. I'll have to look at that. It looks like it would be, the pentagrams would be coins. So we have the sun in reverse, and then we have the pentagrams, the 5. So that is, you're feeling left out in the cold. That's being left out in the cold. Sun is not being shown. Okay, so creation, you felt like your idea was not looked at. They probably stole it. They could have stole the idea and then put you outside and said, we don't, you know, that's not for us. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I believe this is, or what is this? This is the gateway to eternal wisdom. Nice. All right. Wash yourself clean. Okay, so the gateway to eternal wisdom. Wow, check this card out. It's really cool. That to me is a world card. So your disciples, obedience is pleasant. Obedience is a pleasant experience. John 5:3. Make strong petitions. The process cannot be delegated. Immediate success is not the intent. One creator of all, the remaining owner of the minster, you will hold. Wash yourself clean. Isaiah 1:16. First offer prayers and hymns, then make your request. James 1:5. Philippians 4:6. We shall be children of, and then receive the trembling's reverence. I don't know what that means. If that's Joshua or what that means. That's Hebrew. A lot of this is Hebrew. Keep far away from the common. Keep far away from the common, it says. Okay. We have scripture. The truth is open to those worthy of the mysteries. Luke 8:10. There you go, guys. The gateway to wisdom is open for you. Okay, so what are we going to be? If we can be brave, what are we going to receive? Portal. Wisdom portal. It's open to us. It's not just for the elite. It's not just for the rich. It's for everybody, and they know it. We need to start looking at what's real and what's not, guys. It's not just for the celebrities. They're actually the ones entrapped the most, you guys. It still baffles me how anybody would want to be a celebrity. Okay, let's just get some, any other, this is great. This is great. I don't know what the center one means, though. I think it's pentacles. I think it's left out in the cold. You felt left out in the cold. Can you give me any last messages about this creativity? What else do we need to know about our creativity? What is not being seen here? Why do they want to take the creativity from us? Okay, the trigemination. It's the 4. Okay, so this is like desolate lands. They want you to feel like desperate, like thirsty. They don't want you to be the creator. They don't want you to know that you're the creator. Somebody doesn't want you to know that you're the creator. That's what's being hidden, that you are the creator. Last message here. King, Father, Sulfur, Soul. Okay. Vindica. King, the Father, Sulfur, and Soul. Father, Soul. I don't know. It's the King of Swords, I believe. King of Swords. Alright? He knows how to fight. So be brave. There's gonna be a fight for knowledge. Okay? We need to fight for knowledge. Because it's important that we know. It's worth the fight. Alright, guys. Thanks for staying with me. Appreciate you. Good night.